to violence in the Sikh tradition. It kind of follows a kind of teleological perspective. So there's a kind of conventional narrative of the historical evolution of violence from the quietist idea, the notion of a quietist origin of Sikhism, which begins with Guru Nanak, towards the more militant aspects of the faith with Guru Gobind Singh. So there's a shift from pacifism to militancy, from a kind of normative, original, authentic religious state to a deviant state, a fallen, inauthentic religion. And this is a really problematic narrative which has become embedded into academic studies and also is constantly repeated in the media. And in this narrative, one of the things that I'm going to question is the role of the state form. The state form as a keeper of that peace, whether it's in the Mughal era, whether it's in the British imperial era, or in modern India. That basically that violence is only perpetrated by deviant secondary actors who are kind of seduced into worldly desire for power. I'm going to problematize that whole narrative and try to show a different way of working with violence. And one of the reasons for doing this is that I'm kind of writing this short book. It's one of the Cambridge are doing a new series on violence in world religions. And it immediately struck me as I was beginning to write this, how on earth do I, first of all, deal with this conventional notion of violence, which kind of seeps into everything. So the problem here is that these representations of violence are completely at odds with the textual sources of the Sikh tradition and also with Sikh memory and practice. And you have to take those two aspects